The left-hand one was your before, your right-hand one after Shana. Okay, again, set-it-wise for me, fabulous. Position there, really, really good in terms of your spine angle, your alignment, your ball position, all that kind of stuff. Ticks a lot of boxes. Okay, taking the golf club away, there's a little lifty with the arm, but the club face in itself, kind of going back here, is pretty square. So you've got a good position there. If anything, the club's a little bit closed, okay? The face now is pointing down. What we would look for is the leading edge, which is that blue line there, to be kind of more in line with your spine. But don't change that because it's not a problem at the moment. But that's sort of where we're looking for as the club. If your right palm goes back here, it would be on a slight tilt with the body, okay? So then we get to the top of the backswing. Again, nice sort of movement there now. As you start coming back down, this movement here now, as you start coming back down, you can see the arm sort of working out toward the golf ball. As we start getting into this position here now, you can see the club face is leaning backwards here, so the club face is pointing up to the sky. The club, as we can also see, is a little bit further away. There you go, outside your hands there, and the gap that the club is from your body there is quite a big gap. Yeah, that club's sort of way out here somewhere with not really as much control as we'd ideally want. Okay, I don't think I have any movements on this one, but this thing as you go back, same good backswing, okay? Very, very good again. Top of the backswing. Now as you start coming down, look at the golf club there. The club face is a little bit open, but the club is sitting nearer to your hands, okay? What we're going to try and do in time is get that club face pointing down a little bit more to the ground, which will take a little bit of practice, okay? With obviously the sort of drill we discussed there with your right palm, bring it down. Just basically practice that sort of unwinding of the body, of how your arm kind of goes back. So you're going to swing to the top up here and just basically practice this. Okay, until that becomes kind of the norm. So what it would look like, if I reverse your golf swing, what it would look like is that. Yeah? So your arm's kind of coming down there as you're going back, yeah? So that's the move you almost try and practice. You get back to hitting it, it'd be sort of more in this position, and then from there we can just twist the body and unwind through as you normally would do anyway. But your club, as you go back here now, it goes forwards a bit. The club gets a little bit outside there, but that club here, as the club then starts working down, we can see the club is always staying, for the most part, inside that white line until it goes obviously beyond there when it gets down to the bottom of the golf ball. This one here now, the club is already outside that white line and coming in from the golf ball a long way outside. And when you come that far outside the golf ball, your power is going to be going this way. Okay? Therefore, your shots will start spinning off to the right. And then when they do spin off to the right, the way you try to stop them ending up in this sort of area here is by just swinging further left, which again encourages the more club being out here. So your bad shot encourages the bad technique in some ways, almost like a vicious circle, okay? So we can get the arms falling down. So at this position now, that palm is more to the ground, coming through, and we can shot the golf ball. Now this swing here, you can see, is a lot shorter in terms of length going through, and was slightly shorter going back, and it still went 73 yards. This full one here now with a full stop, I think went about 81 was your best. Now I wouldn't say that was 8 yards shorter swing. I mean, it's probably 20-30 yards shorter swing, but a more efficient swing. So maybe on this length swing you had 73 yards, as you can see. If your club goes to there at 73 yards, maybe had you hit it a little bit better, it would have got 75-80. You go back a bit further, you look at 90-100. Okay, so by getting a more efficient move, this right hand one here, okay, you got, say, 90% out of the golf shot. Whereas this one here now, you probably got something that was just 75% out of it, because by coming across the ball, you lost so much energy and power, yeah? So you can work on that right palm down. As I say, I'll send that video through the separate one that's about me practicing hitting shots with there. Drill, 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 get the movement, do a couple more, hit a few small shots, and then, okay, last one now, done all those drills, walk up to it on the golf course, swing, hit, boom, hit it. And then you go through that kind of repetition over and over. And if you hit good shots, you hit another one. Hit another good shot, hit another one. Hit a bad shot, okay, stop. Back to the sort of drill again, get it back, and so you basically drill yourself to get it in the right position. So in time it becomes, so the way to practice is practice till you can't get it wrong, as you said, not just till you think, oh, I've got it right now. I've done it once, that's fine. Well, under pressure, will it work? Maybe not. That make sense?
Yeah.
Good stuff.